is very early, Bank Holiday Monday. PC players have won the argument. When it comes down to Helldivers 2, the weekend has been a fuel of fire, battle, cursing, people calling each other fanboys, and it's been one of those weird weekends where you just sit there and go, this will be an anonymous day of gaming. Well, it was an anonymous weekend when it came down to Helldivers 2. The reputation of Helldivers has been scorched by Sony PlayStation. But, thankfully, if you read this post, which was posted at 5 o'clock this morning, I'm so tired. Basically, PlayStation have given in. Helldivers fans, we've heard your feedback on Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th, will not be moving forward. We are still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. Now, if you want help understanding what PC players want, leave us alone. That's all you got to do. You have to just leave PC players to their own thing, do what they're doing, and don't ask for linking, because Sony don't have a good reputation for security. Your whole thing about trying to link profiles in was all about security, even though it wasn't. You were trying to control another group of gamers which don't want your control. Now, I have read through very, very many of these posts over the weekend about, going forth and this, that and the other, and who says what and that and this and that. And it was pretty much sort of the same old crap. It was, oh, we're going to boycott this. Oh, you're just a fanboy, yada, 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 and so on. Now, one thing that struck me, and I can't find the post because it is buried in the Helldivers 2 fiasco over the weekend, was one of the people from Arrowhead Studios. And if I can find the post, I'll put it up here and I'll go through it, but I don't think I can. And basically, she was saying that the reason why they were asking for more linking into the Sony PlayStation thing was for more security and to try and treat harassment. And I was like, but you can already do that. You can already ban players. Basically, they just wanted more and more control over the game. And it was like, we don't want that. So PC players called for a boycott. You got your boycott, and now Sony basically have tarnished the reputation of Helldivers 2. Even if it was just Sony doing this and Arrowhead didn't know anything about it, it got to a point where we just don't care. We're more than happy to just say, nah, it's alright, we'll move on, thank you. Now, my man over at Pirate Software, good old Thor, fist bump to him. While this is a victory for the players, you've left a lasting stain on your brand as a publisher. Many people have very little reason to trust Sony going forward. Moving the business forward, you understand the player base is never the right choice. Don't mess with us. Basically, the thing with gamers, we're very stubborn people. If we want to do something our way, we'll do it our way. If we don't want to conform to your rule, we'll just go somewhere else. And that's the whole thing that Sony just learned. Sony learned that PC players will literally just stand up and go, we don't care, catch you later. And we will put negative reviews down. We will show our disdain for a choice. And the reason why is because we have the choice to just do anything else. If we don't want to play one game, we've got a billion other games we can sit down and play. Please, learn from this. Now, I count myself as a bit of both. I have a PlayStation 5. I have a computer. I have Xbox app on the computer as well. So I have connections to all of it. But I would say that out of them all, the PC players are just don't mess with them. The reason why is just because we're stubborn and we just do what we want. If we don't like it, we move on. We don't care. So let's read through a couple of these. Looks like democracy is back on the menu, boys. Good one. Like it. Even that's coming from the Agman, so that's all right. So I'm just going to scroll through to some random comments. Are they actually learning? This is Sony. I don't know. Democracy prevails. The pushback to PC community won this battle. Good to see a corporation forced to listen to their consumers and then act on it. Bravo. Now do it again. Learn from this. Basically, if you ever want to test the waters with any choice when it comes to gaming, bring it onto the computer. Bring it onto PC players. We'll tell you if it's good or not. Most people who just play on console unfortunately, you get into that mindset of you don't really need to do anything else because you've got your games, you're fine. That's how I was for years. When I was just playing on console, I was like, I don't really care about anything else, I'm just going to play my games and I don't care about the politics of it. Once I got onto PC, you realise actually how much of a channel you're down where you can't do anything else because you're stuck on that one thing. With a PC, you're open to various other corridors of whatever you want to do. And this one here, this is going to be my last one I'm going to read off. Learn from gamers, PlayStation fanboys, Steam gamers showed you how it's done. Hold Sony accountable. They can't keep making you pay more dollar over and over again. Once enforced a poorly secured PSN with numerous hacks, CC data. I mean, in fairness to this one, and I'll go against this comment, Steam's been hacked many times as well. So is PlayStation, so is Xbox, so is YouTube. It's common practice online. Protect your data. Don't use, all of your info everywhere. It's a win for gamers. I'm glad this has happened. And now all those people who want to go back to playing Helldivers on PC, you're safe. You don't have to link your accounts. Go and change your review again. Do a little edit. This is after the weekend of May the 4th be with you. Because, yeah, it was a funky weekend and it showed the true power of what gamers what we can do when we just sit there and just say, no, I'm going to go and eat a donut instead. Alright, catch you later, guys. Peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Boom. Fist bump to you. Go and have a donut.